facing the Golden State Warriors. This is NBA basketball right here on 2K Sports. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. Curry, he's open. Nice jump shot.
Yeah, that's Curry's natural scoring ability. He can almost always find a shot.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Worthy. To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Curry from deep three-point land. The quick look, no good that time. Johnson with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Porzingis grabs the board. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Curry, that's good. Curry's gotten his second bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D.
Curry, that's good. Curry's got 7.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Johnson. An easy 2 on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Outside for Green. Back to Curry. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Here's Johnson. And Porzingis with the block. They get it back. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Curry. From the arc. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Lakers trail by 3. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Butler. It's Johnson with a drive. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Curry with the block.
Great defense from Curry. When he comes up with the block, it really fires him up.
Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. 6 points for him.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3 ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. To the inside, the kick out, Curry. Back to post, outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. It's good from the top of the key. Curry's got 14 points.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
And the foul called on Brandon Pajemski. That's his first foul. Horford with a steal. Pass to Curry. Shoots over Johnson. Again, Golden State.
Using the mid-range area of the floor, Curry, an offensive mastermind.
Here's Johnson. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. First one falls.
Clay Johnson at the line for 2.
And Johnson drops them both. The Warriors lead by 4. Curry goes in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And defenders really have to respect the shot of Curry. And as a result, he's able to get into the lane with his drives. And once again, Steph gets a trip to the free throw line. Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Nader. Soft touch off the glass.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The 3 from Curry. The putback. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 21 points in the game.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Nader. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks.
14.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Well, that has to be intimidating. They're erasing easy looks, and they're changing perimeter shots as well.
Lakers trail by 7. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Now Curry. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
And Curry is always a threat to shoot, which is why defenses sometimes get too aggressive guarding him.
And so Curry nails both of them. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 7. Inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Again, the Lakers score.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Moody. Green, a screen. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Into the lane. They grab their own miss. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Outside Curry. Goes up at the elbow. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Curry's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands. Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, we're in the era of the 3-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And that one falls for Curry. Lakers trail by 8. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. There's the double team with Horford. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. In transition, here come the Warriors. And here's Curry for 3. Curry rises up and hits the 3.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. pass to Pajemski. Back to Curry. Fires the three. Another three for Golden State.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Here's Johnson. Offensive board. That shot off the mark. The Warriors lead by 12. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Substitution for your Warriors.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. They double him with Butler. Pass to Wilkes. Back to Johnson. Rebounded by Green. Outside Curry. Curry finds his way through inside.
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Pass to Porzingis. Fires from deep. And it's Wilkes with a rebound. Lakers trail by 12. Johnson with a bucket.
Magic Johnson.
Johnson's got 8 here in this quarter. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs a review with his guys. Here. The Warriors lead by 10. It's stolen. "56 seconds left in the second quarter. And the shot goes down. Johnson's got 12 points.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Curry, that's good.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry. Any breathing room he gets is too much.
It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
Curry with a steal. Oh, Curry with the hustle.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And that one's good. Curry's got 46.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. No good on the free throw.
Magic Johnson. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Curry. Non-stop scoring machine right here. And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
5 ticks left to play in the second quarter. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. We'll be right back. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here's Johnson. Johnson slams it in.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Here's Curry, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
And for his position, Green has impressive vision with the ball, helping him find the wide open man.
Back to Johnson. They double him with Butler. Pass to Wilkes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
Curry from deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
The Warriors lead by 9. On the wing, Curry. Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
Well, very few things on a basketball court are as pretty as a well-placed finger roll.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul.
Substitution for your
Warriors on D. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Curry, and that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got 57 points.
Using his superb court vision, Green is able to routinely find his open teammate.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game, finding good looks.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Porzingis grabs the board. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. A 12-point game. Oh, Curry takes the contact and hits it anyway.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Scott can't get it to go. The Warriors lead by 14. Shot is good by Curry.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Johnson. They can't stop the run with that one. And Stephen Curry again.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
And Worthy pulls it down. Lakers trail by 18. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Count it. Good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 23.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
Porzingis, high post. Back to Curry. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
personal foul.
Yeah, fearless play from Curry inside. Going up against tough defense and getting fouled while shooting.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. He misses the free throw.
Second personal foul. 4th team.
He's off on the second. Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 14-6 run. And so they foul in 10.
Stay in this game. Don't even quit. Just stay in this game, bro. Let me go for 100. Fucking pussy.